During the IMF crisis, there were many heads of families who were frustrated, despaired, or committed suicide due to losing their jobs. And the fundamental reason for this was ignorance of their essence. A person worked in the general affairs department of a large company for 20 years and then retired honorably. Now he is 48 years old, and he spends his days drinking every day in despair because he does not know what to do. So why on earth is he despairing? There may be many complex factors, but the biggest reason is that he probably takes ego as his true self. He has worked only in the general affairs department his whole life. So, his experience is limited to working in the general affairs department. Then his experience became disconcerting when he suddenly lost his job, because now he has to jump into a world he has never experienced. Our mind, which is a collection of experiences, has the law of inertia. So it has the instinct to continue doing only what it is accustomed to. But when you suddenly try to do something outside of your experience, you can't help but be afraid. That is the biggest reason for despair. However, if you think about it, that person was not born with the knowledge of working in the general affairs department. This is what he learned as he grew up. Then, you can learn something else. If a person knows that his essence is his life, he will be able to start anew in anything. As long as a person is alive, there is nothing he cannot do. Frustration, despair, and suicide are done by ego, the world of experience. But life, our essence, is never frustrated. Thoughts are frustrated. That thought comes from ego, which is the experience, the past, and the memory. Ignore that thought. The clouds are frustrated, but the sky is never frustrated. The shadow in the mirror is frustrated, but the mirror itself never despairs. How funny it is that the shadow is frustrated. No matter what desperate situation we face, if we are alive, that is everything we are, and the aliveness is our essence. The Mercedes-Benz 600 that existed until yesterday is just a memory in my head. If we lost all of our memories, how would we know if we lost the Mercedes-Benz 600? It wasn't even taken from your mother's womb, was it? It is just a memory, a past, an experience. It's not here now. The truth is only existence. Only what exists in the present is true. The past or the future are illusions, and not the truth. Don't believe it. As long as we are alive, we can start anew at any time. You can start in your 50s, 60s, or 70s. What is age? Isn't that also an experience? How would you know your age if you suddenly lost all your memories one day, however? The aging of the body cannot be denied. There was a crazy old lady. Even though it took 3 or 4 men to take this old woman to a nursing home, they could not handle the old woman's strength. So where on earth does that power come from? This is because the grandmother herself does not recognize that she has aged. The power of life is so great. What weakens that power is our concepts, experiences, and memories. I'm 60 years old, so it won't be long before I die. Such notions weaken its power. We can enter college even when we are 70. What are you afraid of? Life, our essence, can do anything. Do not believe that ego, a collection of your experiences, is your essence. It is an image on film, a piece of cloud floating in the sky. It is not real. It can change at any time. We have everything. Nothing is lacking. There is a healthy body, there are arms, legs, and there is a brain. If you use it, you can start your life again at any time. What are you afraid of? Fear itself is not a reality. Be strong and start anew.